बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स।
Class 6 Subject Science. Topic Minerals, Salts, Water, Fiber, Unbalanced Diet. Video number 8.
Chapter number 2, Components of the Food. Today we will do our reading of page number 25 and the topic is minerals and salts. So start reading. Minerals and salts. These are chemical compounds required for growth as well as for carrying out certain body functions. Minerals perform important functions such as strengthening of the bones and maintaining a normal heartbeat. For maintaining healthy bones and teeth, we require calcium and phosphorus. Some other minerals are magnesium, iron, iodine, zinc, copper, fluorine, sodium, potassium, etc. And its sources, these are present in leafy vegetables like spinach, pulses, eggs, milk, fruits, common salts, millets, nuts, etc. Next topic is water. 70% of human body weight is made up of water. Water is present in body cells. Water sustains life processes. Water is required for removal of waste products, transport of materials within the body, and to maintain constant body temperature. We require 6 to 10 glasses of water every day to keep our cells healthy. It acts as solvent in which all chemical reactions takes place. We also get fluorine from the water. Next we'll do activity 2.4. Our aim is to show that most of the vegetables and fruits contain water requirements. Knife, tomato, orange, cucumber, potato and tissue papers. Procedure: take a fruit and cut it into small pieces. Now keep these pieces in a tissue paper. Repeat the process in each vegetable and fruit. Observation: you will observe that all the tissue papers with the pieces of fruit and vegetable become wet. It proves the presence of water in fruits and vegetables. Next topic is fibers, roughage. Apart from the above mentioned nutrients we get from our food, we need to have some more essential components in our food, which is dietary fibers. The dietary fibers content of our food is called roughage, which prevents constipation. Without roughage, food cannot be digested by our body. It passes down the entire digestive tract, helps in preventing constipation and ensures proper bowel movement. Not only this, many doctors believe that a high fiber diet reduces the risk of heart diseases and bowel cancer. Sources: salad, fruits, corn, skinned grains, raw vegetables, etc. Check your knowledge, match the columns. First row is of nutrients and the second are sources. Vitamin A matches with the papaya. Vitamin B matches with the grains. Vitamin C matches with the guava. Vitamin D matches with the milk. And vitamin E matches with the butter. Next topic is a balanced diet. To keep healthy, one needs all the nutrients in optimum quantity. Only one kind of food cannot be provide all the nutrients. If we eat only junk food such as burgers and cold drinks, then very surely we may get fats and sugar but not other nutrients. This can lead to obesity and diabetes or heart problems. A diet that contains all the essential nutrients in correct proportion required for our body is known as balanced diet. A balanced diet should contain the following: A. Energy giving food. The food which is rich in carbohydrates and fats provides energy to our body. B. Bodybuilding food. Proteins contained in our food helps our body to grow. C. Protective food. Certain foods which contain vitamins and minerals provide protection to our body against diseases. Have you compared the amount of food eaten by you and your parents? who consumes larger quantity of food. Think about the kind of diet the newborn babies have. They take only milk. Why do these differences in diet exist? A balanced diet is not the same for everyone. It depends on climate, age, sex, health, and the type or nature of the work that one does. A hard-working laborer needs more energy, which he can get by eating more fats and carbohydrates. A child grows very rapidly. For this reason, he needs more and more proteins in his diet. A person doing a table work needs less energy than a laborer. A person recovering from prolonged illness needs more protein-rich food. A nursing mother and a pregnant woman also need more protein-rich food to serve the needs of the growing baby. Besides human beings, all other animals also need balanced diet for their proper growth. Here is a table of a balanced diet for a school-going child. Food stuffs and its quantity of vegetarians and quantity for non-vegetarians. Milk for vegetarians 250 gram, non-vegetarians 250 gram. Fruits 50 gram for both. Green leafy vegetables 75 grams for vegetarians and 100 grams for non-vegetarians. Other vegetables for veg 75 and for non-veg is also 75. Pulses are 70 grams for veg and 60 grams for non-veg. Cereals are same 320 grams for both. Sugar or jaggery 50 grams for vegetarians and 35 grams for non-veg. Meat, fish or egg is not needed for vegetarians, and for non-vegetarians 30 gram or 1 egg. Next topic is disorder in diet. Obesity. Carbohydrate is very essential nutrient, but eating too much of it may lead to ill health. Most of the carbohydrates are converted into fat and get deposited in the body. People become overweight, and this condition of the body is called obesity. They never remain active and generally suffer from heart problems. Malnutrition. While it is important to take food rich in various nutrients, you must also be aware that lack of certain types of foods can cause some disorders called malnutrition. So students, your diary is the reading of page number 25, 26 and 27. Okay, Allah Hafiz.